What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be your guys' Smite Season 8 update, patch notes, discussion, and review, pretty much. If you guys want me to continue doing these types of videos, there's a lot to discuss. I need to get right into this, otherwise I'll be here sitting here for 2 hours. But if you guys want me to continue doing these types of videos, let me know by leaving a like. If you guys are new and want more Smite content, let me know by leaving a subscription if you're new, and sharing the video. Really helps me out. Turn the bell on as well if you guys are subscribing. It really helps me out. We're on our way to 400 subs, so pretty much we got a shit ton of stuff, guys. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's I think I don't know, 20 fucking pages of patch notes. I'm not gonna go through nearly as much as this stuff. If you guys want to go look at this, go back to the update VOD show that they had earlier today. It was legit like a 3-hour update show, probably one of the longest update shows we've had all year. So I guess in the past year, because the year's only started, but in the past year, gonna be kicking it off. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the majority of the skins that we are gonna be getting, I don't even know if they showed these in the update show. If they did, then I missed them because I had to go back and watch, and I might have missed them when they went over the skins. Not sure. If you guys do know, let me in the comments so I can go back and look at these skins. But from the art, this is going to be our next battle pass. I'm telling you guys right now, this next battle pass, at least skins wise, is 100% better than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle battle pass. Like, at least for me personally, because I gave 0 fucks about the Ninja Turtle battle pass. And the only reason why I did buy it is because I was legit like 5 levels away from buying it anyways, or completing it anyways, and the value is just there. So I was pretty much might as well just buy it anyways. So I ended up buying the Mutant Ninja Turtle Battle Pass anyways, but I'll probably never buy it again if they try to do one of those types of Battle Passes ever again. Especially with the insanely high EXP amounts they had for the Battle Pass. Even during like a double EXP weekend, you're only getting like 1200 EXP per game. Fucking crazy. And they want like 5000 EXP per tier in like the Prestige. I see why nobody completes the Prestige tiers, I really do. Bunny Bomber Aphrodite, Safe Breaker Kali, 2 skins. I don't have any skins for both these gods. I've been playing a lot of Aphrodite lately. I really like playing her, especially as support mainly. Umoja, I don't have a Umoja skin. I don't think I've only played her like twice, but I have a skin for Umoja. Another Pele skin. Don't play Pele that much. I think that's actually a recolor of her skin she has in the game currently. I think it's like a hacker type skin or some type of skin. Dawn of Babylon event. We got a new Baba Yaga skin. I really want to see this one in game. If they did show it, let me know in the comments down below if they actually did show these skins in the video or in the update VOD, so I can go back and maybe look. But I did not see any of these skins in game, unfortunately. I'm just kind of going by the splash art. Another Ymir skin. Ymir has about 1,000 skins. I don't know why we need another Ymir skin. Erlang Shen skin. We got a Battleship Heaven Nuwa skin. This is one skin I actually want to see in game. I was not able to see this in game. Same with this Neath skin. These 2 skins are probably the 2 skins that I really want to see the most, how they look in game. Judging from the art, they look insane. This is the type of Neath skin that I've been wanting for a long time, where she has her fucking titties hanging out in a short skirt. But maybe I'll pick up this Neath skin. I don't know. I haven't been playing really much carry or anything like that lately, or even having much time to play, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see how they look in game. Apart from that, they're insane looking skins. We got a new Anubis skin, Grand Magnus Anubis, which is a humanoid crossover type skin, making him from a pretty much like a pharaoh god to a humanoid type skin. Kind of cool. It's going to be a limited season pass skin, unfortunately. We got a new Valentine's chest skin for another Kumbhakarna skin. Whatever. Here's where I have a problem again, guys. I legit suffered the trolls. I legit suffered in ranked this season. Getting my ranked wins and getting the amount of wins and the amount of games in needed to get this ranked reward skin. And it's a fucking shitty looking Hunbot skin, bro. Why are all the free skins, bro, for the past 2 years garbage skins, bro? Like, I understand it's a free skin. I'm not going to complain that much for a free skin, but with the amount of trolls, the amount of throwers, the amount of times I just wanted to close the game, I got banned, I think, like 3 times, or like temporary ban or some shit, like 3 times this season for ranked, because my game crashed during ranked games, or I think something happened, whatever. Like, with all the shit I've put up with for playing ranked over the past year and the ranks for Season 7, this is the skin that I get for all of my torture and punishment. I know there's going to be some people that say, oh, well, if you're not having fun with ranked, then you should be playing ranked, bro. Well, I might as well play ranked anyways, because I'll be getting a border, you get gems, you get chests. Like, it's kind of stupid not to even play ranked, even if you don't have fun with ranked, just for the rewards. Like, I'm legit kind of disappointed with this skin. I really am. Granted, I don't have a Humbat skin yet, at least for me. But being my first skin that I will be getting for Unbots, it's not really one I wanted. Even when they showed it in game, I think they might have showed it in game. Not 100% sure. Crash Chest Test Janice. This is going to be the ranked reward skin for the next season. Whatever. Pure Heart Ganesh, guys. The Season 7 Commendation Reward skin, which I will be getting. Fucking boring skin. Absolutely boring. Really boring skin. Any other god in the game, I would have rather had a skin for, because I fucking Ganesh. Boring. I understand it's free and you can get it by playing for free, but come on. Can't they put a little bit more effort into a free skin? DLC, the season pass, $40, whatever. You can get the Anubis skin, some other shit. I'm not gonna talk about this very much because we have so much other shit to go on. January 26th is when the Most Wanted Battle Pass is out, as well as the Babylon event. Rewards are going to be coming out that day as well. Bug fixes, not going to talk about any of these because I don't have time. I'll be here for 3 hours. Quality of life changes. You're able to switch your role now, I think. You can trade roles instead of just saying you're going to be playing somebody else's role and just choosing somebody. So you're able to switch roles now instead of gods in ranked. Kind of cool. Like, there's so much shit here. If you guys really want to look and go through this stuff, because I have to go through this quick because there's about 20,000 pages of patch notes for this update. Yes, that's how big this patch is. So I have to kind of get through a lot of this stuff. Otherwise, I'll be here for 3 hours, and I already just recorded about a 40-minute Paladins fucking update patch notes review video, which you guys have probably seen before this video already, but at least when I'm recording this, I have that rendering in the background. Ranked, whatever. I'm not going to talk about a lot of this stuff. Conquest. Like, a lot of this Conquest stuff, guys, if you really want to check out this Conquest, just watch the VOD. Just watch the update show. They had about a solid 50-minute part of the update show, or like prior VOD part of the update show, where they had pro players actually playing on the map, and they would actually talk about the map as a game was going on. Really, really cool for an update show. I really will admit that's a really cool way to do an update show. And they kind of just went around the map as they were playing and talked about the new Season 8 map. I will tell you guys, the new Season 8 map looks really cool. It's going to be one of those things where I kind of have to learn. I can't speak for anything until I actually play it myself. Like, I can say how it looks cool and all this shit, but until I play a lot of this shit, I'm not going to be able to. They got rid of blessings, guys. Mage's blessing, carry, or jungler's blessing. All those are gone. They got a bunch of new starter items. 16 new starter items with 2 upgrades apiece. Around level 17 and level 20, I think you can get them with 2 branching ways. I'm not going to talk about these at all because otherwise, again, like I said, I'll be here for forever. And there's some balance I want to talk about towards the end. That'll probably take a while. If you guys want to read these, a lot of this stuff I will probably be talking about in the future with future videos. I do planning on doing a ton of videos regarding Season 8 Conquest, what you should be playing, how to play on the map, stuff as I learn. Like I said, if you guys watch my Paladins video as well, waiting for my stimulus check, and hopefully I can get a capture card so I can maybe do a little bit more higher quality and different types of videos where I can actually go in-game, give you guys some quality content in-game, and do some more cool type of videos for you guys. Some of those types of videos would be one of them once I do get a capture card, if I ever get my fucking stimulus check. So, I know I've been waiting for it for 2 weeks now and I haven't got anything. So hopefully the government hasn't gone broke. Otherwise I'm fucked. A bunch of, like, I'm not even going to go through all these. There's a ton of these guys. Like I said, there's 16 new items. Mid, jungle, solo, support type items. They all do different stuff. Depending on how you want to play, who you pick, what your play style is going to be. The upgrades for each of them. There's so much stuff, guys. Like I said, this is probably the biggest patch we've had in the past year. I have to just go through all this because there's so much shit, guys. If you just check out the patch notes yourself, or go back and watch the VOD. They explain all this shit in depth. Like I said, apart from like the Conquest VOD, which was like, I think like a solid 50 minutes itself. Them just with the pro players playing on the map and then explaining the map in like, not even like depth, but just going over it briefly. That was 50 minutes by itself. And then you had the update itself, the update show itself, which was almost 3 hours. So almost like a 4-hour total update show, guys. You guys can go back and check it out. I don't know, I'm kind of glad I actually had to work because I don't think I would have been able to sit there and watch it for 4 hours anyways. I kind of had to skim through the majority of it. Just kind of catch the important stuff. Granted, I really don't even need to watch the majority of it anyway. It's just because you're going to have to play on it just to learn. Item balance, I'll talk about some of this briefly. The Elixir of Power is getting a 10% pen bonus. Elixir of Defense gives 5% damage DR and 20% crowd control reduction now. They nerfed Thorns. They reworked Witchblade. Now builds off of Adventurer's Blade. No longer provides attack speed, now provides 30 physical protection and increased attack speed reduction aura from 20 to 25%. Winged Blade decreased the health and now provides 30 magical protection. Relic Dagger increased health from 300 to 350. Whatever, that really doesn't do that much. And gave it now 20 or 10% CDR, or crowd control reduction. They buffed Emperor's Armor up to 60 protections. Talisman, a little bit of a buff. Jotum's Wrath gets a bit of a power buff. Cutting Sword gets a bit of a price decrease. Berserker Shield, some huge buffs. This will benefit a lot of the tanks. Warder's Shield gets a bit of a buff. Like, a lot of these items were just a little bit underperforming. They're kind of giving them a buff. Here's probably the biggest buff out of the majority of the items. Now decreases ultimate cooldown by 8 seconds on getting a kill or assist on an enemy god, in addition to reducing the ultimate cooldown by 2 seconds, a non-ultimate cooldown by 2 seconds. This is absolutely huge for mages, guys. This item is probably going to be a must build on the majority of your mages now, with this simple change. And they did not change the cost of it whatsoever, which I'm assuming in PTS this item's going to get probably nerfed. They're going to have to increase the cost because it's going to be that good. Obsidian Shard gets a bit of a damage buff, some more damage buffs, a bit of a buff to Soul Reaver. Rod of a Tuhati now gets 10% magical pen. Doomorph getting a bit of a speed decrease, unfortunately, a bit of a nerf. A lot of these items are just a bit of buffs. Sledge got a huge nerf, probably one of the best items in the game. Bit of a nerf. Shield of Regrowth getting a huge nerf. Dominance, a new item. Built on Charge Morningstar, which I don't know what that is. I'm not 100%. I think that's maybe a crit item. I don't know. Basic attacks benefit from an additional 10% physical pen, whatever. Atlantis Bow getting a bit of a nerf / buff with the cost. Executioner getting a bit of a buff. 8-pointed Shuriken. Now they're reworking the crit, guys. So if you want to have a crit build, you can't just buy like a tier 1 of something like a dagger, hidden dagger, and get that 5% crit. Now, if you want to have crit, you got to build a tier 3 of a crit item to start getting crit chance. Kind of stupid in my honest opinion, but I haven't played it yet, so I'm not gonna hold judgment. I'll just hold it till I am able to play. Maybe it's different. The PTS is supposed to be out this weekend. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So now you have to build like a tier 3 item like a Rage or like a Deathbringer to start getting the critical chance. Shadow Steel Shuriken, getting some buffs. Like a lot of this stuff is kind of more like buffs, it's like more of the weaker type crit items. Janice, for some reason, is getting reworked. Not going to talk about it very much. A bit of a nerf for Bakasura. Don't know why. A raw nerf. Not going to do anything for Raw. Still want to be one of the best mages in the game. Poseidon nerf, whatever. Like, I don't think that's going to do it. He's just pretty much an ult bot. If they want to really nerf him, hit his ult. Combustion, Agony with a bit of a buff. Chernobyl with some huge buffs. Increase the attack speed and decrease mana cost. Huge buffs. Chiron now actually is able to heal allies a little bit better, a bit of a buff. Kronos getting some huge buffs. One of my favorite mage ADCs to play. Increase the attack speed per level from 0.8 to 1.5%. Fucking insane. Insane buff in general right here, guys. Like, I think this should have been something a long time ago, because you play Kronos and then you play like a lot of the other auto attack mages like Seoul, Olorun, Freya. Like around the same level, it seems like even without any attack speed items, they have a slightly faster attack speed at base than Kronos does. So I think this is going to put him on par with a lot of the other ADC mages, especially with stop time getting a scaling increase. Huge buffs for Kronos. Denzel Burrow getting some nerfs. I think he's going to need to be nerfed more because he's still fucking broken. His ult needs to be nerfed. Fenrir, huge nerfs for Fenrir, guys. Or not nerfs, buffs. Buffs for Fenrir, not nerfs. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think Fenrir is going to be one of the best junglers going into Season 8. Like, these buffs put him over the edge, especially with a lot of the new items. A lot of the new items, guys, benefit Fenrir, like, immensely. Like, he's going to be fucking insane, which I'm happy for him because I love playing Fenrir. Increase the physical power scaling from 80 to 95% on Unchained. Insane. Seething Howl now generates 2 runes upon cast. That's a huge change. Huge change. Brutalize. Increase the AoE up to 60%. Huge change. He's going to be insane as a jungler next season. I'm telling you guys right now, guys. Hachiman, a bit of changes. Not going to care. Hercules, for some reason, got a buff. I don't know. I still think he's broken, but he got a buff. Amani got a bit of a quality of life change. Merlin got nerfed again for like the 1000th fucking time. It ain't a patch without Merlin getting nerfed. Like every patch you get a Merlin nerf. It's just kind of one of those things you just expect at this point. They don't give a fuck about Merlin. They hate Merlin. At least that's what it seems like. But whatever. Naga getting a bit of buffs. Whatever. I don't think he's gonna be played any much more. Ryzen getting a bit of revert from some nerfs he got previously about earlier last year. Soul, here's some huge buffs from Soul, guys. Probably one of my favorite ADCs or carries to play in the game. Increase the attack speed from 1 to 1.2%, 25 to 30% on unstable manifestation, which I think is her passive. So you're gonna have a higher attack speed without building any type of attack speed items. And then Stellar Burst, going to have a bit of a higher increased damage from 35 to 40%, and then 70 to 80% when she's fully maxed with her passive. Really nice buffs, huge buffs for Soul. I still think she's going to be a little bit underwhelming, but I think maybe the items can change. There's a lot of new items, a lot of cool stuff you can use. Season 8 roadmap. Going to be getting some new gods, Tiamat, Gilgamesh, a new warrior, a new, I think a new guardian. I think Tiamat's going to be a guardian or either a mage. I don't know. Not 100% sure. God reworks. We're going to be... I don't know why they're going to rework Persephone. Please, for the love of God, if one of the devs from Smite is watching this video, for the love of God, do not rework Persephone. She's perfect the way she is. Please do not rework her. You're going to piss everybody off. Just make it so she's easier to play at lower ranks and like for more casual players, and take away from our pro player end. Make it so she's less lethal at higher skill range without fucking reworking her, please. Bastet needs to be entirely scrapped or deleted from the game. Like, why waste more time reworking her? They don't know how to fucking rework her. Like, it's obvious. They don't know how to balance. They don't know how to rework her. She's probably one of the worst gods in the game. And then at least 2 other gods, which I'm assuming maybe Isis might be getting reworked. They've been talking about Isis, and I think maybe there was another one that was supposed to get reworked as well. I forgot who it was. Not Jeb. I know it was a Guardian. I'm not 100% sure. There was another Guardian as well that they were planning on reworking. I'm not 100% sure who it was, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was Ares. I don't think it was, but I think they were talking about reworking Isis. Not 100% sure. Take that with a grain of salt. That's just what I heard. Upcutting items, reworks, whatever. Like, a lot of this stuff I'm not going to talk about, guys. That's pretty much the end of the patch notes. There's not really much to look at. If you guys want to look at it for yourselves, go to the patch notes page. But apart from that, I hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Let me know what you guys think of everything. The new Conquest map, which I really didn't talk about very much because there's no visual here. But go back to the update VOD, check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching.